All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Dorohedoro, Season 2, Episode 1.
I never thought I would actually get to say that.
I can't believe they actually came back to give us more peek. Oh my god, this was one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
And now we actually get a Season 2. And it's the same people, same Mappa crew and everything.
I'm so glad
they had to finish Attack on Titan and be like, all right, we're gonna set that down.
Yep, exactly.
We're gonna return to the whole.
Because one of the things, like Dorohedoro, incredible show, right? But also
so imaginative.
The episode by episode of the way that they took all the little side plots and everything and wove them together into this psychedelic trip. Was beautiful.
Oh, it was grotesquely wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so in my mind, there was the, oh man, are we ever going to get a season 2? And then next to that was the, oh man, what if we got a season 2 and it was made by different people?
Yeah.
And then...
here we go.
No, here we
So
are.
Kaiman, Nikaido, back. It's wild to think about trying to explain to anybody what this show is. Those of you that are, in the know, you know why I'm saying this. But I will just say... These characters hold a special place in my heart because they are so completely distinct as people. And while they do horrific things, like horrifically violent things, like many of them have this quirk or this other side to them that's like so human and so simple. And then the show actually allows them to just do slice of life, festival, hangout stuff. Even and you're like,
super villain
what?
Crime Boss N. Yeah.
Yes, with his little stupid, what was it, his cat thing? What was it called? Let me check our crazy notes here. Kaburage.
Or Kikurage.
Kikurage, that's right. Yeah. Oh my god. And then just, and then there's like just devil's contracts and all that. Crazy stuff too.
All that crazy stuff. And here I thought that the special place in your heart that these characters occupied was just the place in your heart labeled Big Women.
Oh yes. Yes. Dorohedoro understands the thickness. They're down with the
appreciation
thickness.
of the thickness.
The thickness, oh my god, is so real. Noi is something else. And even respect Nikaido for being just like honestly more of like a normal regular woman, you know? Like,
she is the regular human unit.
Yes, exactly.
Noi is something else.
Noi is sculpted by the Nordic gods.
Fun fact, in the, long time since we watched season 1, I had the pleasure of playing in a cyberpunk cyberpunk campaign for like TTRPG campaign, and my character was basically just Noi, and it worked so well.
It works very well.
But season 2.
We're gonna get into season 2 here, but I'll just say, bear with us. It's been 6 years. We have done our best to make sure we are up to date with knowledge side of things here, but it might take us an episode to adjust back into this world, because it's not just a world, it's worlds, it's gates of magic, it's people with smoke little circulatory systems, it's heads being put onto other people's bodies and regenerated there,
swapped
and faces and being ripped off too, and then also just death not being death because there's crazy stuff going on, and then there's actually just full on time magic that's somewhere buried within the world and the story that's all set up here, and in a lot of ways it's all screaming at us that it's right there, the answers to what's going on. But we also have a lot of questions.
Exactly, because Dorohedoro is the kind of show where the more you explain it, the more confused you get, because there's so much happening. So, season 2. Oh my god, how much is this going to cover? Because season 1 covered a lot. So
I assume at the very least, them doing season 2 means they mean to complete the manga, which apparently has been long completed for a while.
And that does make me very happy.
I do not think, given how much I've heard of the manga,
I don't think season 2
is going to be anywhere close to all of it.
Hey, I'm here for it, because then
we can get
that means we can get season 3.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What?
Oh.
What the fuck?
He just like me, for real, for real?
He just wants to make his paper airplane.
Oh my god. That's not how you... Wow. Actually.
Okay, that was pretty
really
good.
impressive. What the... Hey! This is on the hunt, on the look. God, I forgot how much crazy stuff in the background there is always going on. Oh.
What, you don't remember me?
Ah. We're in the same gang. Oh!
Ah,
Oh!
let's go! Just
All right,
0 to
psychedelic
10.
nightmare, let's go.
Oh my god, I love this. Yes!
Oh! Oh no!
I love it.
Nice! Nice! That was nuts!
That was everything I could have wanted.
Okay, okay. That was easy. Nice. Oh, hey.
Hi. No, I did die.
Oh, bro. Don't just draw a blade in the middle of here, yeah.
Oh my god. Incredible.
We had to make a drop!
Yeah.
No, not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh my god. Ushishimada.
We only have so much toilet paper.
These poor guys are really struggling.
Right.
Is this really the hideout? What the fuck, NPC? Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, nice, nice. Still hasn't figured it out. Oh my god. Holy shit. Everybody's back together. Here we go. That's it's not Nikaido.
Nope. Well, they don't need to know that.
Nope. That's a lot of...
She really shook it as hard as she could.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the poor girl. Yeah,
Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
階堂のことは諦めますよ。魔法使いとじゃ釣り合わねえや。魔法使いと人間だって全然いけるよ。
All right, we've got our cockroach and yeah.
そうだ。魔法の効かないカイマンさんなら二階堂を救えるかも。で、誰に？我が妻にね。
Oh.
奴は生きている。お前も
Oh.
思います。
Definitely.
奴の顔さえわかりゃ探し出す手立てはいくらでもあるのに。
But we don't.
We have full faith in you.
Yeah. She's really heckin' strong.
Yeah.
These two are such psychos.
真に黙ってきしまって今頃怒りまくってんじゃねえか。
一応置き手紙してきたから平気だよ。
大丈夫ですかね。もし人間だってバレたらどっかに売られちまうかも。
You know, that's what they're doing. I mean, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Just let them be.
先輩、俺が連れ戻してきますよ。
いいよ、なんでお前が。
最近暇だから。
Yep.
配慮か。
I was gonna say.
These two should never split up.
Yep.
博士はどんぐらい奥さんと会ってないんです？
ああ、25年くらい。
What? Yeah.
I think that's called getting dumped.
There's a chance she's dead.
家がありますよ。
あれ、どうしたジョンソン？
He can't get
Can't
out.
get out. Yep.
How'd you even get him in there in the first place?
Through the back, I think.
No, he's gonna come in and help them later, and the
Yeah.
car will be armor.
留守かな。
Oh.
開いてる。
ちょっと。
Oh my god. Watch him not bat an eye.
奥にも部屋があるみたいですよ。
Huh. Guys. Guys.
Oh no. Let's run.
いいえ、間違い。
Yes. Ah! Sick him, Johnson. Ah!
Well, shit.
Oh well, Johnson.
Shocking.
Oh.
Ah!
Ah! Is it actual bug spray?
Yeah.
二人はここに。
Oh my god. No,
No.
no.
I've watched Fifth
No,
Element. This
yeah,
doesn't
I know
go well.
exactly how this goes. Here's Johnny.
Who's gonna check the freezer?
Well, what,
Maybe you should have
what's
checked
the point
up
of a
first.
second floor if it doesn't go anywhere?
Yeah.
ハルと私だ。
Wait.
お前たち、ハルを殺してこの家を奪ったのか。
Yeah, they've got the coiled snake thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, Johnson!
Ah!
That's so cruel!
How could you do something like that?
おめえら、一寸の虫にも五分の魂ってのを知らねえのか。
Huh?
Never heard of it!
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah! Good, good, good. Yep, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
この野郎女だったのか。
Oh,
They
crap.
beat her?
あのノイを一撃でのしちまうとは。楽しそうだな、おめえら。蛇口をひねるみたいな。
Oh, shit.
頭の中の悪魔腫瘍がぐちゃぐちゃになってキクラゲにだって生き返ら。
Oh, no, 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 you do not.
ほい、それ、それ。ねえ、それ。
俺はやられっぱなしってのがぶっ殺されるようにうがってんですよ。
って言うだろうな。
But, Yeah.
Can't do it.
Oh my god.
What?
There's no way.
No shot.
Not like this.
俺もムカついてムカついてしょうがねえ
Ah!
No.
カスカルさん無事か
シンク
Where's Noi? Also, get your friends out of the fridge.
Right, right.
I mean, freezer. Nice. Yep. And you fucked up.
魔法使えない俺たちの
Oh no.
シンク
What the hell? So they cut the tubes, maybe?
なんだよんなもん初めて聞いたぞ
魔法使いには煙を作り出す特別な
And hence all the cut up bodies. That's how they defeated Noi.
Uh-huh.
やら
れちまったんだな
Right, because she heals herself, so she wasn't expecting it to be
Oh.
an issue. Yeah.
Gotta talk to her about that.
Right, right.
Dodging is important.
Yeah.
これから殺されるってのにああガキの頃
Yeah.
Just like home.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, it's grappling time, baby.
Yeah.
Bro, you still got more of that in you? Ah! Oh my god. We are so back.
Just. Anyways.
ずいぶん無理な
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some weird devil shit going on.
Yep.
手術だと思うけどノイ君も奴らにでもシン君
Yeah, how are you still
不
moving?
思議だよ
Oops. Oh, hold on.
Put it back in.
Put that.
Wait, what? What?
This is just a transition, I guess.
Yeah.
どうしたこんな雨の中で
Oh my god, we got backstory.
Triggering his full backstory.
Yeah.
よろしくハル私の名前はカスカベさん
Oh.
カスカベさん
Oh.
Don't die on us now.
ハル本当に君はもう
Could
死
be.
んでしまったのか、私も連れて行ってくれないか
Well, I mean,
いいけど
you do what you want. I'm gonna go
でまた
save
なってくれるなよ
Right.
こっちは相棒
save Noi. So he's just left him in the freezer.
Yeah.
君も大人になったもんだ
うるせえ
I mean,
Not
I
like-
guess we've got someone with resurrection magic, so. That's a shot.
All right, that's episode 1, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good nap.
Oh,
He's probably just passed out drunk.
after eating somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh my god. What? No. I completely forgot about these
forgot
little,
about that too.
little episode end little recaps.
Oh my god. Wow.
All right. Okay.
right.
We're dropped right back into the thick of things.
Yep.
And we are not focused at all on Kaiman in this first episode,
No.
which is a very
Yeah.
fun setup of things given how we had the very dramatic conflict with Kaiman and Nikaido at
Right.
the end of season 1 here.
No.
We're focused now on the idea that En's trying to deal with his arch rival, the cross-eyed gang and
Yep.
their mysterious leader,
And I love that, just as an aside, that it's immediately obvious to everyone except N. No
That's
shot
not
Nikaido
Nikaido.
acts like that. In fact, we're pretty sure we know exactly who they're acting like. Why they are.
Chota,
Yeah, she's just acting like Chota.
The one simping after N.
Right.
Could not be Nikaido.
We don't know why that's happening.
And
right?
then the way that Shin is almost like, poor girl, broke her brain. Like,
Right,
you
right,
know?
right, exactly.
There's a certain level of... I forgot that this was just a vibe with Dorohedoro, but the characters are so, like, aloof in a very relaxed kind of way about all the nonsense and chaos going on around them, so that you as a viewer kind of get pulled into the, like, oh, right, their intestines are spilled out over the floor. Oh, right, you know...
stuff them in the freezer,
Shin's, you know, fucking bleeding out, dying all over the place. Noi's got a kunai in her head, and that's fine, you know. We're not in, like, you know, panic territory yet.
Right, it's the thing of these characters deal with so much insane shit.
Insane stuff, yeah.
That something as simple as this person is acting like a different person could be anything. Right?
You never know.
They clock it, but as far as what that means, anybody could, you know, anybody's guess, right?
It's also just fun because there's character archetypes in Dorohedoro where you expect, they're big and strong, so they're probably going to be dumb. And it's like, no, actually, no. They're pretty smart and observant in certain areas, but then in other areas, it's like, oh... Why would I dodge? I can just heal myself.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
And I love that as a...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's the one time you cannot actually just rely on that over and over and over again.
As far as a way to have, you know, the big strong woman need to get saved by her man.
I mean, these are our two unstoppable Terminator enforcers. They just don't lose fights.
Oh, right.
I mean, they do, but they don't, like, ever really badly lose, you know?
And so, as far as a mechanical reason, to just be like, no, yes, Noi absolutely got murked by these guys, because she's like, okay, you stabbed me, cool. I'm not healing. Why am I?
Uh-oh.
Right? And so
consciousness fading. Oh, no.
And the way Shin's just like, yeah, she hasn't even been dodging recently. I've been talking to her about that, like, you know, you got to make sure that you stay on top of your game.
Yeah, so En gets some info, sends them here, ends up conveniently also being the place where our three, like, humans, in a lot of ways,
our three very mortal chuckle fucks,
and then the other guy and Johnson, they go there, and this is also potentially the place where Kasukabe's wife was.
Yep.
Right, and Kasukabe's done some really crazy experiments and stuff like that. So going to this area, he doesn't immediately panic, thinking, "Oh, this is horrible." What is that? I'm like, we are having a normal response to the kinds of crazy shit that's going on here.
It's just like, she's not here.
Yeah. Now, the inhabitants themselves all had kind of a devil characteristic to them of some kind, showcasing that they've tried to do stuff basically with their bodies.
Right. It seems like all of them have basically opened up their heads.
Yes.
To put stuff inside.
It. So the part that I immediately go to is that, okay, this is just typical sorcerer stuff in a lot of ways. But then also the devil focused side of things could mean that there's like something where they were guided by somebody who knew a little bit more about this and was basically giving them orders on how to experiment on this. But I don't think any one of them in particular seems like the kind of ringleader or the scientist amongst them, you know? Like,
yeah, we have the, you know, the guy in the middle that we were shown at the beginning of the episode. Yeah.
And he's got the devil tongue and everything.
Right. Yeah, it's one of those things where with Dorohedoro, they introduce so many elements for the world and the plot and everything that I feel like there is plenty of material to theorize with. And also at the same time, because it's so whack and unhinged, there's that part of me that's like, I feel like I'm better off just, you know, waiting and experiencing and seeing what ends up happening, right?
Because I remember that when we were getting into Dorohedoro Season 1, it took me a while to grok and kind of feel out the mechanics and the ways in which the story like pulls a bunch of little disparate pieces together. Because it is trying to paint a very real picture of, remember, we're operating entirely under the point that Kaiman has been fucked with in a very particular kind of experimenty kind of way. So anytime the story brings up characters that are experimenting with stuff, it means it's somewhat possibly tangentially connected to the Kaiman main plot, especially given the absence of Kaiman in general this episode.
Right. If OG Kaiman is the dude who attacked Shin and Noi, okay, cool. That whoever, regardless of whether or not that was Kaiman, that character seems to me like they could be connected to these people because, oh, hey, that was the only time Shin and Noi actually got defeated, and then here they get murked real easily because these people know about the sorcerer organ, and so they kill that, and okay, cool. You know, you stab that, the healing person can't heal.
Right.
Suddenly they go from unstoppable to an absolute chump.
Because you have the ways in which sorcerers and humans are different, but then you have the ways in which people try to become themselves devils, basically. So there's some elements of that here in that they're trying to hack it their own way.
Right.
But we're not sure actually as to what, why, how, and all that.
But I would not be surprised if the cold open bit where it's the everyone is trying to be like you is in that way of the like, okay, figure out how sorcerers work and everything. All right, yeah, if we can, you know, find the organ that produces the smoke, then we can very easily kill them, you know.
Yeah. But very, very fun twist into just slasher horror house of nightmares. So that's fun. Yeah. Also, we get a picture of Haru with
the doctor,
Kasakabe.
Yeah.
And
I forget if they gave an explanation for like Kasakabe looks older and thicker.
He's done experiments on himself,
right? Which
I'm
could just be
sure.
the experiments on himself, kind of a thing.
Yeah. He's the kind of the quack doctor. You know?
Oh, and she had
she has the coiled serpent thing around. Her arm there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
She kind of gives off that like, okay, this is kind of a thing with Dorohedoro. Some of the characters have same face and just general thing there, but she kind of looks like Nikaido, but with black hair, kinda. Like she's got kind of a softer, rounder face.
Yeah, I think that's just the general Dorohedoro.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Okay. I'm just saying for the general look here, you know, not really too much to glean. But there's this element also in Dorohedoro where characters kind of notice little things that kind of trigger memories or maybe seem like something's a little bit off. We got a little bit of that with Risu when he saw the garden, and also Kasakabe kind of seeing what's going on here. So leads to a great fight. We've got our little bit of a hunt going on here, and our poor duo is still stuck in the freezer. They'll have to get taken out of there. But
they'll be intact though to be resurrected later.
Yeah, I just love anytime N and his whole organization, and then also just Ebisu and company are all brought up, and it's like, right, they have their own dumb found family nonsense that they're just kind of being all...
Ebisu just really wants to be involved, you know? And so it's like, yes, I'll be the person who greets you at the door. Do you like my outfit? All right, now I'm going to make you your martinis. I am going to shake the shit out of this drink. Really, like to the point of exhaustion, actually. You know?
Yep.
And, God, the cross-eyed people being like, all right, so we don't turn the lights on until it's absolutely necessary because we cannot,
we can't afford electricity.
We can't afford electricity. We shop only with coupons, like we're going to Bed Bath & Beyond, but then also maybe give a sob story to the, to the cashier so that hopefully he lets us still have the stuff. And then, we trade old newspapers for toilet paper. And we get really excited when the person comes by
that collects old newspapers.
That collects old newspapers in exchange
for
money.
Paper. Well, that's more toilet paper.
No, right. But maybe they've been going without toilet paper for a while, and they're like, finally.
Oh, we got 5 stacks of old news equals 3 rolls of toilet paper. With them conversion rates.
Yep.
Oh my God.
We've been using old newspapers and getting rashes and stuff. But he's got that Charmin Ultra Soft or whatever, and then
Yeah, my most immediate cookery thing, because I'll have if you've just jumped over from the Dorohedoro season 1 discussions, you know these were a thing. But Caleb, talking about myself in third person, he loves to cook when there's just random stuff happening in Dorohedoro because there's these things that make the world feel so connected. Yeah. And I love the idea of a newspaper collector in this world because we've introduced that there's time magic.
Yep.
And what is the only reason in a story where time and magic is a thing, or the ability to move time, travel through time, or anything like that? Well, newspapers are ways for you to have snapshots of moments in the past.
It is also potentially a cheap and effective way to pack shipping materials.
You know, Jacob, you're right.
I like the cooking.
And there's a lot of other things that it could be as well. But why then have this in the story to begin with?
Because
it serves
Dorohedoro.
No. See, that's writing Dorohedoro.
No.
Every single thing in the story has a purpose.
No. To say that things do not have value because they do not have a purpose is besmirching the very concept of art itself. I will not stand for it.
Ah, yes, absolutely.
It's style.
It's for sure. But we are in a story. Everything in it is by definition art because it's in a story. So, at that point, then we go beyond that of what do you choose to put in your art?
You choose to put in your art sometimes that needs to be in a pie eating contest or whatever because it's fun and it gives a distraction for right.
Right. No, that's characterization. This is not characterization. This is something. My thought of the something is that someone wants the newspapers.
Eventually, so we're gonna get to a point where there's gonna be someone with a bunch of newspaper clippings on the wall.
No, we're gonna have a time.
I was right.
We're gonna have at some point the time. We're gonna have at some point the time magic denouement, and it's going to be like, aha. There were all these little hints along the way, and were you paying attention?
See. The idea of...
That's my jam, Holmes.
The idea of it as a headcanon, sure. Yeah, that's fun.
It's a great headcanon. But that's about it.
That's
about it. Also, we got a great new opening and ending.
God, the opening
just dropped
good.
Immediately into, hellish nightmare as we're traveling down, the belly of the beast, basically.
And I love that it doesn't take time to get to the crazy intensity, because, I feel like a lot of OPs will do that, because it's like, hey, we'll start you off with something, and it's really cool, and then, and then maybe in just a few seconds it'll build up to absolute insanity. But no, this one just... Right from the get-go.
The
pedal has already been on the
people's heads being swapped with bodies and stuff. Bodies being bisected, trisected, or what have you.
Raves for, the Demon King.
Yeah,
Just
the skinless beings, at this devil concert in hell or what have you.
With a laser show and everything.
Yeah. And the bodies just exploding into... multicolored gore and blood and everything.
The idea that the ruler of the demons might just actually be a DJ, And he's like, no, I see.
He's definitely a DJ.
I'm gonna drop some sick beats, and
drops the most hellish beats. What are you talking about?
That's right.
Yeah. He wants all that smoke.
God, this show is wonderful.
It's wonderful. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon and get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.